Welcome, and thank you for joining me for another Random Gaming News, where today we're going to go over some rumors for the new Silent Hill game and put some of them to rest, as well as going over that surprise direct that we got yesterday from Nintendo. Make sure you guys are checking out the links in the description for all that sweet social media stuff. Share this video to help out the channel the most. Hit the like button if you do enjoy today's video. Subscribe if you haven't already with that bell icon turned on, and let's go ahead and start the show. First up, let's go ahead and talk about those Silent Hill rumors and how we may not actually be getting one of those games anytime soon. So back in January, we got some rumors about how Konami was actually making two different Silent Hill games and that they were working on them and, going to be producing them and releasing them like they normally have. But then we got more recent rumors that Sony was actually wanting to buy some of Konami's IPs like Castlevania, Metal Gear Solid, and Silent Hill. And they were going to work with actually Kojima in bringing out a new Silent Hill game kind of based on PT, but that just seems to be something that's not the case, as Konami actually told Rely on Horror, "We're aware of all the rumors and reports, but can confirm that they are not true. I know it's not the answer your fans may want to hear." And I know it's something that a lot of people want to see happen because Sony might actually do something with Silent Hill, Castlevania, or the Metal Gear Solid series or the Metal Gear series that people would actually like to see or want to see, especially if they were working with Kojima, the original creator of a lot of those games. It's just something that I don't feel like would be true, though, because Konami does do a lot of things with those IPs as making them into Plinko machines for them to sit in parlors for other people to play over in Japan and make a lot of money that way. So they do make a lot of money actually off of those machines and different slot machines and those kind of things that they can put into gambling parlors and make a profitable return off of something that just kind of sits there and earns them money. So I wouldn't ever see them selling off any of their bigger IPs like Silent Hill or Metal Gear. Castlevania maybe, but not really with all the stuff that's going on with the Netflix series with Castlevania. So it's interesting to think about, but I just, at the end of the day, never thought that these rumors would be true, and I'm just glad to see that Konami's come out and said that they're not true. So let's go ahead and move right along to the meat and potatoes of today's show, and that's the mini direct that we got from Nintendo, but it wasn't really that mini because it actually did give us a lot of information yesterday on games that are be coming out and some new games that weren't necessarily coming out or announced yet. So this is the first look that we got at some of them, and I'm not going to go over all of them because there was like I said, a lot of information and games in that direct. So if you'd like to see everything that happened in it, go ahead and check out the link in the description. Now, with that out of the way, let's go ahead and start off with the direct here. It actually had the starting being with the Xenoblade Chronicles, showing us that, we're getting that Xenoblade game that's kind of be more of a prequel style that will show more of a gap from the 1 to 2. Gave us a lot of information on that, not really release date or anything, but it's nice to see that Xenoblade Chronicles got some information, after which we got some awesome news that Borderlands, BioShock, and XCOM are all coming to the Switch this May 29th actually, and we'll be getting a Borderlands the Legendary Collection or Legendary Edition that will have Borderlands 1, 2, and pre-sequel. We'll be getting the BioShock Collection of 1, 2, and Infinite, which will have all the DLC for those games, and the XCOM 2 Collection that will have the DLC for that game. And all of these games, like I said, will be out on May 29th, so put in your pre-order today if you're looking forward to any of them, like Borderlands. Like, I'm kind of looking forward to maybe diving back into that myself. Next for the direct, we actually got some new expansion news for the Marvel's Ultimate Alliance 3, seeming to be adding the Fantastic Four with the Shadow of Doom expansion for the expansion pass, which I actually have this and have really enjoyed playing that game and trying to fill out the roster. Me and my daughter have been trying to go through and do it together. It's something that I like doing with her, and it's nice to see that they're adding Fantastic Four, with the newly acquired movie rights to Fantastic Four. I wonder if this is going to be some kind of tie-in event that's going to be happening with the actual MCU. We'll have to wait and see when this actual expansion pass comes out. And Animal Crossing is getting their first event for the game, and it's no surprise since with Easter right around the corner, they're getting a Easter theme event in the form of the Bunny Day event. So what it's going to be about is Zipper actually hit some eggs on the island for you to go and collect them and make egg themed items for this actual event going from April 1st to the 12th of the month. And there are going to be other free updates that are happening on later on throughout the year. And I really feel like Animal Crossing is one of those games that can lend themselves very easily to having a bunch of different events or ongoing events every month or every couple of weeks of the game, with every different holiday and everything that's going on out there in the real world. And then we did get a look at another indie title that was actually shadow dropped yesterday, so you can go and pick this one up. It's called Good Job, and it kind of looks like a cute little puzzler where you're going and cleaning up different office spaces and earning money around that way and kind of advancing and upgrading through there. So if you like those kind of things, like I said, it was shadow dropped, and you can go ahead and pick this up now if you'd like it. And then it seemed that Ring Fit Adventure is actually getting a rhythm-based kind of a mode for the game where you can actually hold it different ways or do different kind of actions with it to get different things to happen on the screen to go along with the music. And then they've added some other different quality of life updates, including making a new female voice mode for the actual person or thing that kind of follows you around throughout the game. Then we got the new fighter that will be coming for the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Fighter Pass, and that is going to be one of the characters from ARMS. And then they gave us a free trial for ARMS, expanding all the way out until April 6th. So if you haven't played that fighting game that actually released alongside the console, that would be something that I would strongly urge you to go check out now, because since it's free with you being a Nintendo Switch Online member. Then we got a look at the new Bravely Default 2 game, which looks like a JRPG dream, and we also got a look at the cast to go along with the game. They dropped a demo, so if you are interested in playing that game, I strongly urge you to go and check it out now in the Nintendo eShop. Then we got a short little montage video of a bunch of different games that are coming to the Switch this year, and there's a lot of them that were kind of jam-packed in there, so I strongly urge you to go check out the link in the description so you can go ahead and learn about what some of those games are towards the end of the direct there. Then we got a lot of news about the Isle of Armor expansion that's coming to Pokemon Sword and Shield. And there's a lot of news that came along with it, basically that we are getting a legendary Pokemon. We're going to level him up through fighting him through a certain fighting tower, and you can pick two different kind of fighting styles for him, either dark or water. There's a lot more info that came along with it, and a lot of other info that I kind of left out of the Nintendo Direct, so I do strongly urge you to go check out the link in the description and go ahead and save yourself 30 minutes of your life and look at the Nintendo Direct. If you're in quarantine, what else do you have to do? So you might as well go ahead and check out that link in the description. Well, that's the video for today. If you guys did enjoy the video, go ahead and let me know that by hitting the like button. Leave all your thoughts down in the comments below about anything in today's video, like the rumors not being really true about the Silent Hill game coming from Sony and Konami, or anything that I may have left out of that Nintendo Direct news that you wanted to talk about. Leave those down in the comments below. Make sure you guys are checking out all that sweet social media stuff down in the description, as well as sharing this video to help out the channel the most. I would greatly appreciate that. Also, if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel with that bell icon turned on so you can be notified of my next video. As always, I have been Tasty, this has been Random Gaming News, and have a wonderful fucking gaming night.